And as America gears up to celebrate its 250th birthday, a flyover is scheduled at the Great American State Fair in our nation's capital. And at the controls, a pilot on a patriotic mission. He's with us now, U.S. Air Force pilot Major Taylor Hiester. He's commander of the F-16 demonstration team. Thanks for making the trip to New York. I figure you know how to get back in time for your flyover.
We will, yeah. We'll be back in time tomorrow for the flyover. It's good to be here.
So, okay, tell me about the mission and what you think you'll be able to see as you open this up tomorrow.
Absolutely. As the commander pilot of the F-16 demo team, it's an honor to be here celebrating America's 250th anniversary, and what better way to do that than a red, white, and blue F-16. So we'll be over Washington, D.C. just after the president's remarks tomorrow around 7:30.
What's it like for you? Do you get an adrenaline rush when you're flying over those big crowds and you know everybody on that ground is looking up at you and you just go right over them? What's that like for you?
Yeah, I remember as a little boy seeing flyovers or seeing fighter jets fly around Washington, D.C. or wherever, just imagining that I could be there, and then to have that opportunity as an American that grew up and wanting to do that is special. So it is a rush for sure.
We connected through Stephen Clark. He is the director of the National Park in Shanksville, at the site of the first defense against the war on terror, the first attack, the fighting back.
Yes.
And I know that means a lot to you as well. And as we celebrate America 250, we're also about to mark the 25th anniversary of 9/11. And there's so much wrapped up in everything from the founding fathers all the way to this present moment. How do you put yourself in context at this point in our history with all of that you've seen?
Well, to your point about Steve, he's a great American, and Flight 93 is obviously a very special place, and I got a lot of inspiration from there. I think America's history is chaptered by people that are standing up against all odds, and I think Flight 93's passengers are an example of that. But also the message from our founding fathers that we would be a self-governing people and that we'd be masters of our own destiny is, I think I'm a testament to that. As a kid that grew up in Berks County, Pennsylvania with a dream to become a fighter pilot, I think that promise that America offers you, that where you start doesn't necessarily determine where you end up, is exactly what the founding fathers had in mind. So what a special time to be part of it.
I was reading what you wrote, that I guess a few years ago you were flying over the D.C. area, and something caught your eye that kind of took your breath away. What was it?
Yeah, I was over Washington, and the sun was getting ready to go down, and I kept seeing this glint of almost like a snow-capped hill. And it was January, but there was no snow anywhere else. And as we're flying around, it would be there and gone, and I wouldn't have time to look at it. But then I eventually used my helmet to slew my camera system over to the hill to see what was over there. And it still makes my hair stand up talking about it. It was Arlington National Cemetery. And so the snow-capped hill that was kind of this just outside of town across the river ended up being something that memory is something I'll never forget. To see the nation's capital, but then see this very, very special place just across with perfectly lined tombstones of all the people that have made this possible for us, and not just recently, but for the past several hundred years.
I love that you said as a child you wanted to be a fighter pilot. You achieved the dream. Actually, I have a friend whose son is thinking about the same thing. For those who have just graduated, they're not sure what they want to do, or they're maybe graduating next year, what would you tell them about the possibility of starting with the U.S. military?
When I was a kid, I took my first airplane ride at the Reading Airport. I was 9 years old. My mom was a single mom. She raised me, and she saved all the change that she could and all the money that she could, and we would go to the Coinstar machine at the local grocery store and use that to help me pay for flying lessons.
Wow.
And so I will never forget the first time that I flew an airplane. So if you're a young person out there thinking that how could this possibly happen for me, or more importantly, if you're a parent that thinks how could this possibly happen for my child or the person that I'm raising, I promise you it's possible, and it's only possible in places like the United States because of the opportunities that we have.
Got about 30 seconds left here. You're going to be in the F-16.
Yes.
What other planes are we going to have up there tomorrow?
I'll be in formation with my college roommate and fellow F-16 pilot. Yeah, Joseph Pitts. He's a dear friend of mine. And behind us, I think they're going to bring the B-2 and the F-35 in behind us. So
awesome.
Yeah, we'll definitely be the loudest ones, though, that's for sure.
And he and I also have a mutual friend and a wonderful woman, Desiree Sale.
Yeah, absolutely.
Known her for years, and she sent me a note right away when you're going to be on.
Yes.
So hi to Desiree.
Yeah, hi, Desiree.
And thank you so much. We look forward to seeing it tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Yep.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.